I definitely wanted to know what a Zambian club looked like. So, you know what? I visited one that was close to the hotel that I was staying in. It's called Zambia's Lifestyle Lounge. And wow, that club is crazy. But then, you know what? There's something that happened that made me say, okay, now let me visit the club. I'm here and I'm hearing some club music there, some pianos. And I'm thinking of going and checking it out. Anyways, let me show you, and you tell me what you think. Remember, I said that's how it looks in the night, right? So there's a club. Yeah. Exactly, that's the club now. So I don't know. 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 I'm a piano lover. I'm a piano lover. Piano, groove. I just love those things. But anyways. It's fun how I made the decision just walking. From this moment to the next moment I got to the door, I'd made the decision to say, okay, now let's go. No, man. Let's just hit the road. We'll see what we have to do. So many things came to my mind, but one of the things that made me say, okay, now I need to visit that place is the fact that I've never been into a club in Zambia, and I don't know what type of music they play in that club. Number 3, I don't know what type of setups they have, right? So I'm like, okay, let me just go and check it out. I also wanted to see, okay, how is it like? How is it like? Because definitely you know the clubs. So I'm like, okay, let me just go and see for myself, okay? And I'll just have also a story to tell. You get it. So this time around, I was getting out of the gate, and it's just a walkable distance. You actually notice. Let me just go with you now. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Why could I resist? I'm a piano. I quickly got to East Park, where the club is, right? And I actually saw something that really surprised me. But I actually thought that people are living their best life. Imagine these guys were playing some games during the night. Guys, it's around 9 p.m. Some people are playing some games. I don't know what they do, but then, man, they're enjoying their life. As I was getting to the club, I began to hear that Mtanda's song. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm going to have a good time. Oh, yeah, la, la. Oh, yo. Oh, la. Sometimes when you travel, that's when you realize that all these countries, somehow they are the same. The ladies are there, the clubs are there, big people with money, they are there. Yeah. Anyways, but also the honest truth is that my first impressions about this lifestyle lounge were top notch. I loved the outlook. I love the outside look. They have these open doors and stuff, right? But then you can't get in through this area, so you have to go through the entrance. So like, okay, this is actually cool because they actually let air just circulate through, while they're opening doors. Okay, at the entrance, there was no complications, no, oh, voila. can I have your idea? Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Ah, nah. These guys were just cool, and I loved that. Then I went inside. Then I loved the setups. Yes, there were not a lot of people on this day, but then yeah. On another hand, there were some people inside, and it actually looked classy. It's not your normal bars out there, but it actually looked classy and. People chilling, people sitting down. Then it tells you about that whole space. Then I went to the counter and I said, okay, can I actually have something to drink? And the security guard there said, oh man, just go and sit down and they'll come and save you there. I'm like, yo. This is again one of those things that will make me say, this club is top notch.
It's my first time here. I'm from Zimbabwe, so I'm staying Grand Palace Hotel. So I don't know. Should I see someone then they will come?
It's just that Zambia is a very peaceful country. What I did there was actually wrong. You don't tell someone where you are from, where you are staying. What if they decide to come after you? You get it. So you don't really have to tell someone where you are from, what are you doing, who you are and stuff. But then, because I didn't know anything, I just had to ask. But anyways, it is what it is. Let's get inside and look for somewhere to sit.
Chief, is there one sitting? No one. I think.
Now that I had found somewhere to sit, I was now, okay, let me make myself feel at home. Yeah, let me start to, to feel the music. But at the same time, I was also waiting for the waiter to bring me some drinks, After just sitting in, I was like, wow, DJ, let's go, man. This song is crazy. And I was like, wow, man. Unfortunately, the piano vibes came to an end. I think I was late for the party. And after some moments, there was a shift changeover for the DJs. DJ changeover. You see, the current DJ was now ending his set. So there was now coming another DJ. And she happened to be a lady. So I have only been into one club that has had a lady who was playing there, and I loved her sense. That was at Highlands Park in Zimbabwe, Denga, upstate, right? That club, that lady, that lady. I like, yeah, this one is good. But then, anyways, to compare with this one, right, I feel like this one was also as close, right? She knew what she was doing. And, well, I have to give you flowers. And the guys at Zambia's left her lunch. You have to give her flowers. She's good. So you remember that I was sharing a table with other guys, the ones that I asked if there was someone sitting here, what. Anyways, so one of the guys decided to, I think he went to the restroom, then the other one was left. So he's seeing me jiving. So he's like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Zimbabwe. I was telling my guy that he either is a Nigerian or he's a Congolese, because he seems to be one and he's enjoying himself. So anyone who has been to any club will tell you that whenever you get all these opening acts and stuff, right, you always feel like, okay, when the real DJ or the resident DJ is going to come, we are going to have a good time. Anyways, this was the opposite with my experience. Yeah, that DJ came and I expected much from him. That guy. He came and he started playing. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's opening his set. Let me give it time. Boom, 20 minutes into the game, I'm like, something's just off about this guy, you know. And for some reason, I felt it. Because remember, I play mixes, I hear mixes, I listen to DJs, I've been to some clubs. And I'm like, wow, this guy, hey. I don't know. Is it the swag? Is it the feeling and what? But this guy was not really doing it for me. For me, personally. I think for other people, they were doing, but as you can see, not a lot of people were really enjoying it. I think personally, that's what I figured out. And I had a lot of complaints that I had to walk out. That's me. You see, I'm like, okay, let me just take the video about outside and look at the war room. Look at the war room. People are just moving. People are just chilling. And there was no vibe. Honestly, there was no vibe. So I decided to go and get out. Walk out. Look at those people. People are walking out. Yes, some people are getting in because obviously the bodies and everything. But man, there was something off about this guy. And you know what? That something off was. The DJ was just playing one song after the other. He was not giving people the time to experience this. And let me just tell you what was actually happening. Because I actually did record myself, the frustration in the heat of the moment, just outside and also when I got to my room. So you might have this.
One of their DJs need to learn how to curate an experience. But my man. The honest truth is you can't just be playing songs after songs and you are just maybe putting 20 seconds into the song, you change, you put another. Man, and you're coming from hip hop, you go to Afro house. Anyways.
This is exactly the major reason why I end up saying, no, let me just get out of this. And to tell you something, it was after 1 hour of waiting and saying, oh, maybe he's gonna hit some those peak moments, right? But he was not coming through. He was just playing one song after one song. Yes, they were all hits. That's how you know that he was not really doing it for me. Because you are playing all hits, right? But then you can't even give us a moment whereby we say, okay, this was this moment whereby, okay, we are in a mix, we are coming from one song, we are getting to another. It was just haphazard, random. You expected people to be jumping because he's playing all hits. But that's not how people get to be jumping. At least you get us in the mood. Then you get us to the peak. Then you go with us down. Or you get us in the mood bit by bit up until you get us on a high. Then you close your set just like that. Anyways, that was the major problem with the club. But anything else about the club, I loved it. Let me tell you. So I am back. So let me give you my verdict. What I think about it as Zambia's Lifestyle Lounge. I think the owners of that club or that lounge made a good thing, right? I think they actually put in the work. You know, it's a nice place. You don't get to, it's not flooded, right? It's not really full, right? I think it gives you that aspect of, you know, you are in a certain lifestyle, right? And the couch is there. They are also good. You know, you have plenty of seating area. When I went in, I went to the counter and I wanted to buy. Then the security man said, no, don't, just go and sit down. You know, they will come. They will serve you. Which I actually really appreciated because I thought, oh, this is actually good. If imagine you having the ladies coming to serve you whilst you're seated and you are now enjoying the other club, right? If you need anything, they are there. Unfortunately, I broke their glass, right? And you know what? They were quick to come, you know, clean up the mess. And, you know, the guys there, they are keeping the club smart. Kudos to the team at the Zambezi Lifestyle Lounge. They are keeping the house smart, right? If anything, someone drops an ice, they'll come, they'll sweep it off, right? So I also love that team. And, you know, I paid for that class, and they brought me another one, and it was just something else, They just treat you like, yeah, you are that one person. No one criticizes you and everything like that. Then, so I really feel like that was a good experience. Only issue that I had, I think I told you, the last DJ. You can't play one song after the other. Like 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10. People are not even enjoying that song, right? We didn't get to enjoy most of the songs that she was playing, right? If you play Loyal, let us go back in time. If you want to get your point where you are now playing as Loyal, right? Just take us back in time and you start to play those songs so that we go through that emotion when we're still young. You get it? You don't play, okay, they're not like us, then these ones are loyal. Brah. They are two different eras. We need to go through an experience. That's at least how I think about it. We need to go through an experience. So I thought, yeah, the other people, the pianos. You remember, I went because I had some other piano, right? So I thought, okay, let's make. And when I got there, they were still playing some of them, and they were like, okay, good. Then there came a lady, she just took me. Yeah, she was there, right? Then this guy, I'm like, okay, this guy, he's the man of the house. He's now coming to play, boom, boom, hip hop, which is not a problem because you know what? They can't just save what I want. They need to save everyone else, right? Which was not a problem, right? But then the hip hop. I mean, I listened to some hip hop. I know what an experience looks like. I'm like, oh no, not this one. Then I waited for an hour, thinking maybe his time is going to come off. Bang! After an hour, the guy is still playing. I'm like, nope. Let me go now. Bang! Afro house. You do Davido, right? You come to this era now, but the Davido that he played is from 2016, bruh, or 2015. You come to this era now, 2026. This is 10 years difference, bruh. 10 years difference. And you're not curating an experience. Aish. Davido from 2015, Better Boy 2023. My man, how do you play those songs? How do you play them? Aish. Anyways, it is what it is. Guys, let me sleep. I have to catch Qatar Airways tomorrow in the morning. Then we go back to our country. Bye-bye.